What is up, peeps? Installment 2. We just had week 5, I believe, in fantasy. Apologies off the bat to T-Luds about the snafu. I was nervous. I didn't know. I saw Kelly L. I figured it was your bride, but get yourself a Yahoo username and password and stuff, man. Come on. Let's get this out of here. I'm going to throw people under the bus. I don't want to be offending any females in here. So apologies to you. An update on the league. If the playoffs were to start today and the season were over for us, your playoff teams would be the aforementioned Taylor Ludwig, lock and load at the top of the league, 4-1, followed by Kyle Olson at 3-2, dig 'em up, Ben Meek, Avril Sandwich, and then me, pool time with Billy. Tough luck to Dana and AP. Also have a record of 3-2, but they don't have enough points to crack the top 4. Going over the matchups today, and by the way, hopefully we tried to get a video in here at the onset. I don't know if I would be successful, but hopefully that worked to get people fired up. I want to go hit someone in the face when I saw the video. Props to Ben Meek for the video. Anyways, so the matchups this week, starting off with myself, pool time with Billy, beat Joe Ortiz's team, whatever his team name is, I don't remember. Kind of ho-hum here. His team was pretty rough, pretty low output for him. Derek Mason for him had as many fantasy points as I did, which doesn't help usually. He had 6 guys with 7 points, less than 7 points. It never helps. And yeah, Jerome Harrison Ortiz is now useless for the Browns. Jamal Lewis is healthy and got his job back, ran for 117 yards, and he's available on waivers. No, I picked him up. So why don't you drop Harrison? And for me, it was Burleson and Ray Rice blowing up. Tillery, thanks for dropping Burleson. That was real dumb. And thanks for no one in the league drafting Ray Rice. Basically won me a week. Moving forward, Avril Sandwich, Ben Meek, beat free agent. Kind of a boring matchup. Neither guy left any value on their bench. Looked like Benny was going to win either way. Heller was going to lose either way. And warning, free agents lost 3 in a row. So look out, dropping like a stone. Might need to revamp some personnel, who knows. But Benny Meek is climbing the ladder. Next matchup, we have Big Country beating Bad News Kennels, which is Kelly Porter's team. I gave Kelly Porter a lot of flack last week because he's at the bottom of the league. Unfortunately here, he got unlucky. He had a great weekend, a lot of points, but Big Country just exploded. It's Grand Dave, obviously. He got 35 points. This is Dave out of his tight end. When that happens, you know you're probably pretty safe. But yeah, Bad News Kennels, more unlucky than anything else. So keep your head up, even though you have, let's see here, 1 win. Tough luck poo. Will beat Kyle, former roommates. Will wins this one. Unlucky, again, kind of unlucky for Kyle. He had a pretty good weekend. Always Bet on Black, which is Will's team, had 44 points out of Roddy White, who for my money is the best wide receiver in fantasy football. So he just tore it up, killed it, dig him up. I've got some advice for you, man. Is you're number 2 right now, but your current running backs are Maurice Jones-Drew is obviously, he's tight. Ricky Williams and Julius Jones, and you only have 3 guys. So just some advice. You're going to drop real quick with those types of running backs. That's ridiculous. Props to Will. He killed it. Team exploded. Only Dave had more points this weekend than he did. Next one is Buckaroo Bob's over Dana Bowles. And a heads up for AP. He's won 3 in a row. Hottest team in the league, climbing up there. So he did really well. Tough week for Dana. His running backs were a complete farce. It doesn't really help you when you have no performance out of your running backs. And let's see here. Props from me to AP for sticking with Hasselbeck. Clowned you last week for it. He blew up. again, they just slaughtered the Jags, so maybe that was it. But props anyway. You got a ton out of him, and you have Hoosh too, who finally paid off for you because he's been crap all year. So well done there. And then our last matchup is Fly Rods losing to Lock and Load. Lock and Load is our league leader at 4-1. Tillery, again, Team Fly Rods, had Moelde Moore and Sean Green at running back. Tillery, come on. You know you've put money into this, right? You need to at least pretend you want to win. Sean Green, not the former Jewish outfielder for the Dodgers, but this dude's second on the depth chart for the Jets. Moelde Moore is third on the depth chart for Pittsburgh. I mean, wow, that's miserable. So anyway, for Sean Green, though, I think you might have put him in because he was projected to have a stout 1.92 fantasy points, but that was apparently too ambitious as he didn't even break 1 point. So I think this one, the writing was on the wall. Lock and Load basically had a bye. Ludwig himself got 35 points out of both Andre Johnson and Jeremy Macklin. So game over there. That is all the matchups. I'm going to work on a few more segments maybe for the upcoming weeks, do something a little different, see what we do. But vote on matchups. Another little wrinkle to the league. I know most of you guys are sitting in offices somewhere just killing time. Vote on the matchups. Talk crap on matchups that aren't even yours. It's a nice little wrinkle. Kill some time. You guys are just hanging out at your office. And I'm going to do a quick little preview of this weekend's matchups for me. I'm cool with them going up with Bad News Kennels. I'm not even going to analyze that. That's pretty much a bye week for me. I see Free Agent as beating Lock and Load. Kind of an upset, but not really. Look at the matchup. It looks pretty clear. Free Agent, I think, just has a better team this week. Buckaroo Bobs continues his winning streak. That's AP over Kyle. Kyle, I think his record's better than his team is right now. Avril Sandwich, I think, beats Dana. I think here the only reason Ben loses if he makes a personnel poor decision and leaves value on his bench. What do we have left? Will beating Ortiz. Ortiz maybe just look into forfeiting. And Big Country, strong performance. He'll continue beating Till, and Till, you are not very good. Anyways, boys, I hope this went well. Hope you guys are enjoying this segment. And get out of here. Keep well. Talk soon.